my loves. The chances are, if you found your way here to womb Reiki, you're meant to be here. We find ourselves at an epidemic, at a crisis point in women's health, where dis-ease, imbalance, pathologies, pain, trauma are permeating every single woman's life in some form or another. In my nearly decade of working in holistic women's health, specifically around womb and womb trauma, I have found that not one woman hasn't got some imprint, energetic imprint, either of this lived life, whether that's through her bleeds, through her pregnancies, births, um, or she's carrying the imprints, the epigenetic imprints of her past lives, her mother line. And we find ourselves, particularly as practitioners, whether you work with womb healing already, whether you work with Reiki, sound healing, holistic massage, we find ourselves coming across this time and time again, this energetic block, this physical stagnation that's occurring in our pelvis and our womb and our throats, in fact. And we find ourselves wondering, how can I shift this? How can I support women in this space? And this was really the birthing for me of the womb Reiki training. After so many years of working with the physicality of the womb, understanding the anatomy of the womb space, but also as a Reiki master, Reiki teacher, working with crystals, working with sound, I knew that so much of this was all linked. And through my own training, through my own initiations as a priestess, as a herbalist, there was some commonalities that I could feel in the chalice, in the cauldron of the womb, in terms of what needed to shift and what needed to be replenished. And so the womb Reiki training, which is now a globally accredited training that hundreds of practitioners now share in the world, this training really was to empower practitioners, but also empower women to understand the energetics of their womb. Now, of course, there's so many Reiki trainings out there. Why is this different? The main reason I pride myself on this course is because it's about awakening something within you, awakening your own wisdom, your own way of working with your modalities, your lineage, your own womb gnosis. So though this course is really rich in some foundational studies, weaving in lots of different ancient knowledge about the energetics of the womb with more modern understanding of the science of the womb. More importantly, this is a journey for you. So as you're training, you're not just learning in a cerebral way and learning this information, but you're actually unlocking your own memories, your own experience. So that's a huge part of you as a womb Reiki practitioner. So the way that the training is presented is as a self-study online course, and it has been created specifically for this reason. It's there to guide you to unlock something within you. There's meditations, there's videos to follow, there's lots of practices and journaling. There's lots of PDFs and guides that you can kind of fill in and complete. So there's lots of different ways of learning and connecting to this training. More importantly, there's no time frame. So it gives you space and time, whether that's to work over a lunar cycle or a whole solar cycle for a whole course of a year. More importantly, it's for you to really tune in and to embody some of these practices. Now, of course, there's some really practical things that you can do straight away. So these can be incorporated into your own Reiki practice, your own holistic health practice. But also, if you find that you're here just for you and this really calls to you, maybe you're not already trained in Reiki, maybe you're not already trained as a practitioner. So though you can't become an accredited practitioner with this course alone, this is absolutely for you if you're wanting to learn about your own womb healing, and you can use the practices, use the meditations for your own womb space. So if you've got any questions, there is an FAQ at the bottom of this page, but please do reach out if you've got any questions. Otherwise, just dive in, because we need you. We need more womb healers. We need more womb literate practitioners that can really understand the complexities and the magic of this space. Thank you.